You think you know me.
This place is amazing!
Yeah, it's gotta be like at least 100 years old.
An archaeological marvel!
Glad you boys are impressed, cause it looks like I'll have to go on from here alone.
Do it, Sly. This place was built for you. We'll hold down the fort here.
Thanks, buddy. What's up, guys? My name is Lopsa. Welcome back to Slidery on Among Thieves. In this episode, we are inside the vault.
Could be dark in there.
No, piss off. Last time we got the game back. Now we are inside the vault.
My ancestors sure knew how to decorate. Nothing but big piles of gold.
Yeah. So we can actually take, well, we have to take a history lesson here. Because, as you can see, the path hasn't really appeared yet. So let's take a lesson.
This place was started by Slighton Common II. He built his fortune in the employ of the great pharaohs. That must have been around 1300 BC.
Interesting. So this place is essentially one final test to your skills as Sly Cooper. So yeah. Don't expect this to be anything easy. But of course, because you should have this move by now, it makes these choices a little bit easier. Also, tons of money here. So we might be getting quite a few coins here.
Sir Galeth of the Knights of the Cooper Order. Honorable knight and cunning thief.
Okay. More history. Now lots of challenges. Also, this is probably the longest mission in the game. Like a single mission that isn't operation, because this place is huge. I mean, in the end we're going there, and I don't think that's even the end yet. Whoops. I think that place is like halfway through this, so... This may take a while.
Salim al-Ghaffar of Arabia. It was said that he had the stealth of 40 thieves.
Hopefully you can hear stuff while I break these. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, but you can clearly tell that this was supposed to be the end of the, this game series, because look at this area. It's obvious they pulled a lot of time here. But then fourth game came around. And it was really good. It had like 500 loading screens. But it was still fun and enjoyable time. Of course not the final boss, because the final boss was a big pile of crap. Hopefully you can see that before, next summer. You should do that anyway.
The strongest of the Cooper clan, Slay McCooper, could break any lock with a single blow.
Okay. So we are pretty much going through history. I wonder what Sly is gonna do to this place, to his section. Because the vault is huge, of course, because if everyone's built here, it's getting longer and longer. And the future generations of Coopers have to go through this. And whatever Sly builds after this. However, we don't get to know what he does. I guess that's up to us what he does. I'm just mumbling at this point because I would say we're about we're about 1 quarter to wait there. If you look at the video, it's been quite a long time, maybe about 7-ish minutes into the episode. And I actually like that they did a oh, almost spoiled it. They did a challenge for this one. It's essentially a speedrun challenge for this area. And it takes a while.
The Ninja Spire landing was perfected in feudal Japan by Ryoichi Cooper.
You might want to actually remember these guys. The names, because... Okay, I'm not gonna tell anything, but remember the few guys here. Few ancestors. For slide 4. That sparkle thingy, by the way, it just means that they're going in. It doesn't actually hurt you. Oh, how easy. Of course, this is coming from a guy who's played this game for a lot of time. Over 5 years of experiencing this game. These things, be careful because they will hurt you if you're not quick enough. Pirate!
Henriette One-Eye Cooper sailed the seas and stole from pirates. Guess I really take after her.
Yeah. This bit is interesting, because you have to go under these to let these guys pass, because otherwise you'll get electrocuted. Be quick! Alright, we'll have to wait for the next one. Now we could have probably made it, but I'll rather wait. There's no rush, really. Now look how many coins. We've almost made 200 coins in this place. That's a lot. Alright, I guess we're going down again. Aha! We're going to the Wild West apparently. So we're getting closer to day.
Tennessee Kid Cooper learned to slide along railroad tracks in the Old West.
Yeah, so that's where we got the skill. Of course, we got the knowledge of every Cooper before us. So, yeah. Just for the record, I never 100%ed slide 4. I got everything there is to get, but the trophies, I didn't get all of them. And I doubt I'll do it on screen. I could try, but I doubt I'll be able to do it. Right, it looks like we are going up. This is one of the slowest parts of this area. You are not really making that much progress in here. Or you're not doing fast, but you are making progress. 300 coins in this area as we still move on. We are about halfway through this. So yeah, we are going to be here for a while, like I said. This might be just its own video here. That could actually be the thing. This is gonna be its own video. Maybe next mission will be its own video as well. I don't know, we'll have to see how long this is. But I wanna end this game on the final boss has to be its own video, because then we get the credits and everything Actually, you know what? I got an idea. I'm not gonna show the final boss yet. No. I'll be doing the challenges before I do the final boss. How about that? How about that for a plot twist?
Victorian-era London was the stomping grounds for the most gentlemanly thief, Thaddeus Winslow Cooper.
Alright. You know what? Showing the final boss at this point... Why? Doesn't make too much sense. So I'll do the missions. So I'll do the next part of this final chapter. And I'll do the final boss off screen. Because the final challenge into this area is pretty much the final boss again. I'll do that off screen as well. So once we complete all the challenges, I can just come do this final boss on its own with no problem. And we'll finally end the game there. Let me know in the comments how crazy I am, but I think that's the best thing that we can do. Just for the sake of the LP. It makes sense if the final boss is the final thing we do in this game.
Besides being a thief, Otto von Cooper was a great fighter ace and mechanic.
Well, I can tell by this engine here and lots of coins. I would like to remind that in the last episode we saw Sly get quite pissed off. I don't think I've ever seen Sly getting really angry like that. Especially in the English language, or this, you know, this guy's voice acting, because I've only heard the Finnish version, so... If I would like compare this, you know, English and Finnish language, how would I do it? Oh boy, this is tricky. I think overall, English has better voice actors, except for Penelope, and I finally pronounced her name right. Penelope has better voice actor in Finnish, but you know, the emotion gets way better here. I don't recommend you to, you know, check out what the Finnish is like, because you can't understand anything, I think. If you can, go ahead, give your opinion. Not sure about the other languages, because, you know... Ow. That hurt. Right. Looks like we've gone into the final section of this area. And yes. Oh, I just noticed the picture is torn off so that we can't even see who Sly's father was. That's mean. That is so mean. Like, seriously.
This must be my father's work. How am I supposed to get through this thing? He made this challenge for a move I've never learned. There's nothing like this in the Thievius Raccoonus. Come on, Dad. Help me out here.
Ah. So now we got the ability to slide on lasers. A move that we'll never do ever again. But we can do it. I will do it for just this. Yeah. He said nice work, Dad, if you couldn't hear. The trick for this area is don't slide on the rails too long, because otherwise you'll just fall right into it. And that is pretty much the Cooper Vault. We made over 500 coins in that area. And looking at time, yes, next time we'll do one last mission before the final boss, which I'm not gonna show right now. So, yeah.
This must be the inner sanctum. Wish Bentley and Murray were here for this.
Yeah. I'll see you next time. 54% completed.